It was once considered the safest place in Syria for Christians. Now, government-backed troops are defending a historic Christian village under attack by Al-Qaeda-linked rebels. Earlier this week, the small town of Malula saw fighting between government forces and rebels led by terrorist group Al-Nusra Front. This after a jihadist bomber blew himself up in front of a government building. Various YouTube videos claim to show the rebels seizing a hotel, attacking Christian churches, and shelling one of the communities. Matthew Barber of Syria Comment says the government's decision to send in forces only made things worse, writing, "This is the ever-disastrous pattern to the Syria conflict. Rebels take a town doing its best to mind its own business, and the regime comes to the defense of the town and destroys it in the process." The village of Malula had been one of the few places in Syria spared from the war's violence. But now, as CNN's Hala Garani put it, who knows what will be left of the ancient Christian village when this is over? Malula is one of the only places on earth left where Aramaic is used, the ancient language believed to have been spoken by Jesus Christ. It's home to two of Syria's oldest churches. Christians make up roughly 10% of Syria's population, and the majority have strongly opposed U.S. military intervention in the country. They've pointed to the persecution Iraqi Christians faced after the U.S.-led invasion in Iraq as evidence their communities, too, could see some backlash. About half of Iraq's Christians have fled the country since 2003. The violence from the opposition has complicated the Obama administration's bid to win congressional approval for the use of military force. The same day militants first stormed Malula, Secretary of State John Kerry dismissed the idea that Syrian rebels were in any way dominated by extremist groups.
I just don't agree that a majority are Al-Qaeda and the bad guys. That's not true. Maybe 15 to 25% might be in one group or another who are what we would deem to be bad guys.
According to The Independent, one rebel group has called the attack on Malula an eye-for-an-eye response to the alleged chemical attack last month. On Saturday, hundreds of Christians in Syria prayed for peace in Damascus, following a call from Pope Francis for a day of prayer. For Newsy, I'm Elizabeth Hagedorn.